Here we have for sale our 2018 on a 68 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is a T6, which is the shape, the 6th generation of Transporter. This is a T32, meaning it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2 litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 150 PS, and in this van is accompanied with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this is the short wheelbase, or L1, Highline Kombi van. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a short wheelbase Highline Kombi of this age, and we'll also talk you through the condition of this particular example, talk to you also a little bit about the service history and previous ownership, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. First thing to note then, that this one, the colour is called Starlight Blue Metallic. It's a beautiful, rich, dark blue metallic. In certain light it almost appears black, but then in direct sunlight you really get that pop of colour from it. It's an absolutely stunning colour, very subtle, but I think looks effortlessly classy on the Volkswagen Transporter. Having a look then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with a rear glazed tailgate. So tailgate is one door which opens up like so, and glazed of course meaning it has got a rear window. Now, coming from the factory with a rear window like this, it does come heated, so there are heating elements there in the window, and you also get the rear wiper with the wash function as well. Looking at the rear bumper, not only is it colour coded, which is one of the features of a Highline, but also you get rear parking sensors as standard. In terms of condition, there are a couple of little marks to the rear bumper I can see here, a couple of small little hairline scratches, a couple of little chips and things like that just to the rear bumper. Of course, that's quite common to see that with it being such a high traffic area. Otherwise, having a look here at the tailgate itself, looking in absolutely fantastic condition. Having a look in the reflections there, looking really, really nice and clean indeed. Now, if we open up the rear tailgate, we can start to have a look inside the back of the van here, and this is as they come from factory, with these boards here giving you some protection to the outside of the van. Basically those are there if you've got cargo in the back of here which is moving around. It's not going to cause a nasty outward dent on the outside of your van, and a Transporter does come with a full headlining as you see here as well. Now, the Highline also comes with this lovely soft touch rubber flooring, which is really, really nice, really easy to clean, but also means you can climb into there without sort of surrendering your knees. The wheel arches are exposed like so, and you can just see the lovely condition that the inside of the van is in, and this is the correct position for the toolkit. Plenty of tie down points here as well in the rear of the vehicle for tying any cargo down, and having a look inside here, the inside of the tailgate looking really nice condition. We've got this nice grab handle just here to help you shut the tailgate once you're done. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle, this is where again we can start to have a look at those reflections, looking for any dings or dents or anything like that. It's looking very, very clean and tidy down that passenger side. Just see if there's anything that I can point out to you, but you can see it's exceptionally clean and straight. Now, this is a one owner from new vehicle, and we do hold a lovely service history with it, with Volkswagen service history in the first part of its life, and then in 2022 in October this vehicle was treated to a service and also a timing belt change with the water pump as well, which are on these vans due every 4 years, so lovely to see that that has been done. In the rear of the vehicle then, nice factory option here, and this is the 2+1 rear split seating here in the back of the van, and the lovely thing with the 2+1 is it allows you to operate the two-seater bench or the single seat completely independently of each other. So that means you can take this seat out if you want to load longer lengths down this side of the vehicle. You can also pull on this handle just here, and that gives you then some access into the rear of the vehicle. And you can also pull on these tabs here to fold those seats down. You can also see here that we have ISOFIX compatibility across the rear seats, so perfect for carrying children here. Lovely condition of those seats, no issues at all there. And then you'll also notice then that this one, another factory option on this particular vehicle, is that it is a 6-seater. It's got a dual passenger seat, as I say, making it into a 6-seater, and I'll show you one of the benefits of that in just a second. Not only that, it has got, of course, the capacity to carry that extra person. Being a factory Highline Kombi, the side windows are opening, so you have got an aperture here on both of the side windows. Lovely condition here of the step, the floor, I can see that there is a slit in the rubber just there on the passenger side, but otherwise looking very, very nice inside here on the floor. If we shut the passenger door, we'll open up the passenger front door. We can start to have a look then inside the cab. So lovely condition there of the passenger door card. Again, looking at the floor, the entrance, I always like to look at these sorts of areas because this can give you some telltale signs of the condition of the van, but it's looking very, very clean and tidy in here. Looking at the passenger seats then, as I say, this one has got the dual passenger seats, so not only can you carry two people in the front of here, but the dual passenger seat actually gives you some extra storage then underneath those seats as well. So you can flip those seats forward and you've got nice, a nice amount of storage there, completely out of the line of sight. You can see that we have got the full original leather wallet as well with the vehicle, with of course the owner's manuals. And looking in here then, some more storage up on the dashboard. Sorry, this mat is just wanting to fly away all the time. And we've also got a USB port on this side. I'll talk you through some more of the spec when we get round to there. You can also turn the passenger airbag off on this side as well. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, you get colour-coded wing mirrors and a colour-coded front bumper, all completely as standard. And the T32 Highline comes with the 17-inch Davenport alloy wheels. Now I can see that there is some curving just to the edge of this wheel here. I haven't noticed any on any of the other wheels, but as I say, that's worth pointing that out. Now a T32 comes with the 17-inch Davenport alloy wheels. A T30 or T28, anything lower than a T32, comes with only 16-inch wheels. The reason for that is that the T32 of course is designed to carry more weight, being a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight, and they put larger brakes on there, so they need the larger wheels to accompany those larger brakes on the front. Looking then around to the front of the vehicle, looks in lovely condition again around the front of the vehicle here. A couple of minor stone chips I can see here to the bonnet, which I guess is of course as to be expected with certainly a used vehicle of this age and mileage, but certainly looking very, very presentable indeed. We've also got the front fog lights down here as well. Finally, on the outside of the vehicle, again just looking down the side of the van, looking in those reflections down the driver's side of the vehicle, looking very, very clean and tidy indeed. And as I say, starlight blue is just such a lovely classy colour, I feel. Just trying to see if there's any tiny little stone chip just here above my finger, and possibly another one just there as well. A couple of tiny little stone chips, but otherwise, as I hope you will agree, that is looking a very, very presentable Highline Kombi. Opening up the driver's door then, start to have a look at the spec and condition inside here. Again, lovely condition of the step. If I move this mat out of the way, you can see the condition there of the floor in the cab. Of course, our guys do just a tremendous job in our preparation. We're very, very meticulous. Anyone who is familiar with us will know that. Lovely condition of the driver's seat. You can actually adjust these armrests using the dial underneath there, so you can set those to your desired height. Up on top of the driver's door then, you have electric windows, electric heated mirrors. That comes completely as standard, as does the auto activated lights. Two full remote keys with this vehicle, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. And what I love to see on this particular van is little to no wear on this steering wheel. It's in absolutely fantastic condition. On the left hand side you've got your cruise control settings, and on the right hand side you can control the onboard computer, and you can also answer and hang up the phone and things like that. Looking at the mileage then, 52,480 miles. You can see the vehicle is running and idling correctly, all as it should do. Drives very, very well, this van. 12-volt socket up there on top of the dashboard, 6-speed manual gearbox, as I mentioned a bit earlier on in the video, to go along that 150 PS engine. Now all of this comes as standard, so you've got heated windscreen, air conditioning as well, that also comes as standard. You also get DAB radio. You can connect your phone to this via AUX. There's also an SD card slot there, and as I say, you can connect via USB as well. And if I just put the vehicle into reverse, that is where you'll see the parking sensor display there on the screen as well. So just to summarise then, this is a one owner from new, a 68 plate, so 2018, late 2018, Volkswagen Transporter. It's T6 Highline short wheelbase Kombi, 6-seater with a 2-litre TDI diesel Euro 6 engine, so you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay that ULEZ charge. fully ULEZ compliant. I say one owner from new, lovely Volkswagen service history in the first part of its life, and then in October 2022 it had another service with an independent garage, which also included a timing belt and water pump replacement. Absolutely fantastic condition throughout on this one owner from new vehicle. I say 6-seater, 2+1 rear seating configuration in the back as well, all the usual lovely Highline spec, and is available here today with us at Bridgend Van Centre. Now, if you'd like to see the full advert for this van, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website, bridgendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the price, the photography, and of course the description of this vehicle. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign, so by all means get in contact if there are any questions that you have to ask or you'd like to go ahead and secure this vehicle. We can also arrange delivery of our vans nationwide. We can arrange cars or vans to be part exchanged against this vehicle, and we can arrange finance at very competitive rates if you'd like to spread the cost of your purchase, whether that be for private individuals or for limited companies. Thank you very much for watching.